Hey, what up, everybody? Steven Breach coming to you. Just posted up my SummerSlam 2013 review, and we'll go on with the video marathon. One of my favorite moments that I will remember from this trip that deserves its own video for the one reason of I've never had a wrestler really punk me out this bad when I was meeting a wrestler before. But this was when we first got into town into LA. I walked with my friend Victor. He seemed to know his way around LA really, really well. And he, zipped up one street, zipped down another street, and back and around. And honestly, when it came down to it, there was a time when I had to leave this place to go back in and meet Miguel, because he arrived into town a few hours after I did. And honestly, if Miguel would have been in town, I don't even think I really would have went with Victor. But honestly, I was really grateful that I did, because I was able to meet a lot of the wrestlers. He seemed to know the hangouts and the places to be. He was very well connected. I honestly was really glad that I didn't know where I was, because once people found out where I was, a lot of people were asking me where I was. And even to my best friends, I had to tell them I don't know where I was. Basically just so I wasn't lying to them. But where we were, we got to meet a lot of the wrestlers like Booker T, Damien Sandow. I stood like 2 feet away from Triple H. I saw Stephanie McMahon walk by me. A lot of guys like that that I was luckily, I was grateful to get pictures with. And one of the guys was the Big Show. And if anybody knows the video that I put out on Twitter a few months ago, it's in my favorites box. It's the year WrestleMania was in Los Angeles. They're staying in basically the same hotel as they did for that video. I remember I was like standing in this hallway and I was like marking out because I was looking up at like the molding up on the walls and the ceiling. And honestly, the one thing that made me realize where I was more than anything else was it was a long hallway that stretched across the whole length of the hotel, and there was just this like velvet rope and a sign and 2 security guards standing on the opposite sides, where basically you had to flash your badge in order to go into it. I don't know what there was to the left, but there was one ballroom to the left and another ballroom to the right. The ballroom to the right is where I guess WWE set up shop for the day, because Triple H kept on walking in and out of there, and the wrestlers and agents like the Road Dogg would pop in and out of there, and things like that. It was just honestly real cool to see the way that they set up base. How Triple H has his own like personal security guard that goes in and out with him and around, and all everywhere he goes, he has another guy with him. It's kind of weird that a big jacked up dude like Triple H needs a security guard, which honestly, in my opinion, looked smaller than he did. But I don't know, maybe he's packing heat, and Triple H isn't. I don't know who'd want to take Triple H out or not, but I don't know. But basically, there was a time when the Big Show was walking through where those velvet ropes were, and he was walking into the area where we were. And I was the first guy to approach him. Hey, Show, how you doing? I was wondering if it'd be cool if we took a picture together. And Big Show flipped on me in a snap. I mean, I've never been scared like I was scared at this. Well, maybe Shelton Benjamin scared the shit out of me also. But basically, I said, hey, Show, you had time for a real quick picture? Thanks. And he just sort of looked at me, and he cocked his head. And as big as Show is, he's looking down on me from what seemed like 2 stories up. And he just like, yo, you think I got time to be taking pictures with all you motherfuckers all weekend long? You think I just walk around here for you guys all week? And I just looked, whoa, I apologize, go about your day. I don't know what I said, but I know I was speaking 100 miles a minute. I felt like Show was going to reach out his hand, grab me, and just choke slam me right there in the middle of the hotel lobby. And I think he saw basically how bad he got me. And I never really have thought of Big Show as a big-time heel or a big-time face. Honestly, with me, the Big Show has lost my, he has no appeal for me really anymore. But I remember how much at one point I did really liked this guy when he was doing certain things, but to me, he's just reached that point where I think he's done everything, and someday he's going to get that, that Hall of Fame, stamp and put on as the real true legend that I think he is. I think he's been around for so long that people don't realize all the things that he's really done. One of his biggest feats is being a WWE, WCW, and ECW champion. I really don't really give that to him because the ECW that he won a championship in really wasn't the real, ECW, that we once really had with Rob Van Dam and the Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, guys like that. This was the recreated WW, ECW that he was the champion of. But it's the same belt, and if they want to give it to him, they're going to give it to him. But basically, once he worked me out of my pants to the point that I was willing to give him my wallet and run away. I don't think I was going to cry, but I was at the point where I thought I was going to take a dump in my pants. I thought I had really made the Big Show really, really mad. And the second he did that, he just flipped from heel to babyface in a matter of seconds. I'm just working you. And he said, get over here. I'll take a picture with you all day long. No worries. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with you. So I just happened to be the first guy that asked him for the picture that he turned heel on. But I got a good picture. The way they took it, I always take my pictures, where you hold your phone left to right, so you get that panoramic view. But Victor is the guy who took my picture for me. He took it up and down, and the moment he was about to take it, I almost asked him to turn it, but the way he took it, it really shows off how tall the Big Show really is, and it turned into be a really, really cool, awesome picture. So Big Show was the guy that was able to knock out. When you're meeting these guys, they don't really stop for you, so it's either, some people are going for autographs, some people are going for pictures. I had my encyclopedia with me, but I wasn't, I didn't want to be that guy lugging his encyclopedia around. I much rather would have had the picture with him just to show that off and be glad that I had it. So meeting the Big Show is one guy that I'm able to cross off my list, saying that I finally met. So that was pretty freaking awesome, and probably the best wrestler story that I'll have for meeting wrestlers all weekend long. Peace out.